Good morning, it's Jan-Marie Brooke from brilliantlifesuccess.com. In this video, we're going to explore how utilizing your male and female characteristics in your business can actually explode your brand. Okay, so let's explore. So when you have male energy, it's very left brain energy, it's a doing energy, it's a thinking energy, it's about structure. When you look at the female characteristics, that's about flow, creativity, emotional intelligence and emotional connectivity. So by integrating the two, you have a more grounded approach to your relationships, which actually will deepen your business relationships and expand your relationships. So when we leave the left brain creative people out of the mix by writing our courses, for example, in a left brain linear structured way, then the right brain people can actually get quite burnt out endeavouring to be constantly in their left brain. And the same with left brain people, if you create your courses or your content based on feelings, then they feel uncomfortable. So the power of this is to actually be able to learn how to write and teach and integrate things with your clients and your students, integrating both male and female aspects. Now, I'm called a paradigm pioneer. It's one of my hats that I wear. And the reason is that I'm actually able to look in and see the whole picture of everything. So I'm often called in by clients to do what they call a course edit, or a course auditor, I think they call me, in which in order to show them how that the reason they're burning out is because they are approaching their business in a very left brain way, and the consciousness of the planet is now demanding that a more holistic approach to business. And so by writing one of their courses, I'm showing them how they can actually incorporate that left brain and that right brain, so it actually appeals to all the senses, the kinesthetic, the audio, the visual, the whole lot. So what are my tips for you in beginning your process of really integrating your left and right brain hemispheres? But I do need to say here that the Friend to Be program is designed to do that. It will identify what your emotions are, very quickly transform them and integrate the left and right brains. So the very first thing that you need to be focusing on, my number one tip, is breathing. Now, of course, we're always breathing, but did you know that women generally tend to breathe from their chest? And what that does is it creates a fight-flight situation. So for women, they need to start learning to expand their belly out on the in-breath, and when they exhale, to collapse the tummy. Now, men actually do this automatically, so that you're one step ahead. So that's number one. Spend 10 minutes every morning just chilling out and just focusing on your breathing. The second tip is, when you get up, actually check in to see how you're feeling. Now, it's not wussy pussy, to be in touch with your feelings. This is gold. This is the missing link, because when you integrate your feelings with your left brain structure, you've got some really good power there. So one of the ways that I do before I had the Friend to Be program is that I would simply do a breath technique. And this is part of the Friend to Be program anyway, but so basically you would identify what it is that you're feeling, and then you would simply acknowledge it, turn your head to the right side, and then begin breathing in as you turn your head to the left side, and then breathe out to center position. And what you're doing is that you're identifying the feeling, and then you are integrating your left and right brain. So you could actually combine the breathing technique with this technique as one. Now, the other tip is, let me have a look, missed that one. Okay. Learn how to run energy through your body. Now, my suggestion for this is, I'm going to give you two parts to this. The first part is to sit again and be very quiet still after you're breathing, and then command, this is important, I command that I am now drawing down the energy from the creative intelligence within consciousness, and I'm bringing it down through the crown chakra, right down the spine, through the body and out into the ground, and then back up into your heart. Now do that a couple of times. Then from your heart, imagine that you're looking at the energy on the left-hand side of your brain, of your heart, and then bring it up from the left-hand side of your heart, then you bring it up across to the right side of your brain, you flow it across to the left side of your brain, and then back down to the right-hand side of your heart, loop it around. And so what you're doing is a figure eight, which is called infinity, and that is helping you to integrate your left and right brain hemispheres, because this is what it's all about. This is where the key is. I left mouse, I'm a right-hander, and so I've learnt to integrate both sides of my left brain and my right brain. So I can do left brain work, but I do favour my right brain. So they're my tips. So if you'd like to know more, I'm going to put my email address in the post, and you can get in touch with me and we can explore how I can help you to integrate your left and right brain hemispheres so that you are going to explode your brand. Thank you, Jan Brooke from brilliantlifesuccess.com. Toodles.